LOL my fellow workaholic. Ha. Beaming face with smiling eyes waving hand. Face orange biting nails. Hello me. Mr. America. The eagle is taking over the fucking channel, face screaming in fear. Did you hear Ozzy Osbourne passed? Yes.
Eagle, it overpowered me.
Eagle, you can't say that, brother.
Get out of my chair. No. Stop. Stop it. Ah. Ooh. Wow. Don't know why that happened. How's it going? Shut up. Shut
Eagle
up.
Beaker 301. I am actually cackling.
It's okay. It can't.
Hey
hurt us
Record, I have
anymore.
been playing Deltarune.
Nice.
Oh Lord Record, how did you get Mr. America in the shoot?
I don't know what happened. Last stream, it was like a flash of light, and then all I can remember is waking up at this exact moment. But I think it's all over now. Oh my god. Hopefully that won't ever happen again. So, how's it going? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Like,
Slash Eagle.
that's not a command. You can, it's not, you can't, control the eagle. It cannot be controlled. I've tried.
We getting this comic, Donny.
Nice. Nice to hear. Can't wait to see it. On our end here, let's just swap on over to the drawing area. Whoa. Nice, nothing broke.
It's going good, I just installed Tumblr last night.
Nice, I think. And we've been getting a lot of... I got a pretty significant amount of work done in the past few days. I'm pretty happy. We have a lot to do. As you can see, Naomi is holding this interesting looking object. Very interesting.
Ah, I like that. Smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up.
And then we have this.
Hey Record, did you hear 3 people have died in the last few days, including Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, and some musician I never heard of?
Okay, I did hear about that. Didn't want to start it
Naomi
off with
does
a
look
bummer.
a little glue-by today. Balloon
She
moment.
does.
Oh no.
Yeah, bummer. Thanks for that. She is Glooby. I was waiting to... I was gonna do this Glooby frame on a previous stream, but I just didn't have the time for it. But I finally did it.
Elf, whoa, stop it with the memorial.
Yeah, I have nothing important to add to that, really. I don't really have any personal connection to any of these figures. So I don't have anything meaningful to add, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
So like, can we plant the balloons like seeds?
Perhaps. You'll have to find out. All I know is Ozzy Osbourne is the shopkeeper in Brutal Legend for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. He sells you upgrades.
Balloon filled with mango.
I was thinking, so once the player character gets their own balloon, which they do, and you'll see the inventory later on in the video, I'd like to have the cursor pass over the balloon so you see a description of it.
Did you know Hope Higgin also died?
Yes, I know. Yes. 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 I don't know if you can see, but yes. I don't know what is the deal? Why does...
Holy shit, he was in Brutal Legend.
He was in Brutal Legend. He was the shopkeeper. I don't really get this, like, I mean, if you
Sorry
knew
for
that I was
talking
into,
about these people.
If I was into, like, wrestling, if I was real, if I was like
Did
a
we
wrestling
already did
YouTuber.
a prayer for him? Enough with the memorial, everyone.
If I was a metal YouTuber or a wrestling YouTuber, or I did anything relating to those two subjects, I would maybe sort of understand. But it's just not really any, like, what do I say to that?
Dove.
I'm here to draw, man. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello, how's it going? What was I saying? Right, so I like to think that the goo...
Oh hey, yam carrot.
The goo smells like cream corn. I was thinking it smelled like, oh, what was the second thing I was going for? Either mustard or cream corn. I think cream corn is funnier somehow. So we have this. And did this little animation here. I didn't export the latest, like, thing with these animations.
Balloon filled with custard, then. Hey Tailsy.
Let me bring up the old thingy doodle.
LOL Black Dynamite. Cream corn would be best.
Okay, so I highlighted cream corn. I agree, thank you. We could do Cecil Excited, that'll be easy. But we're very close to finishing most of the Naomi poses. The next gag, quote-unquote, will pretty much be filled in with...
what is rye on ham?
What?
Cream corn Thanksgiving. Gog. Not to be confused with ham on rye.
There was somebody in chat the previous stream who was doing a lot of very interesting ham on rye stuff. I can't wait to hear back from them. But just as a
Have you all played the game web fishing?
Web fishing is alright. I might turn TTS off for a little bit because it's hard to focus.
Have you all ever had rum ham before?
It's getting to that point. How do I turn it off again?
Yes, turn it off.
Thank you.
No need to focus, my dear record. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
There we go. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm streaming a bit earlier than usual, so we might have a bit more vocal activity, which is alright. We can turn it on later. Perhaps when things chill out, mellow out, you know? But yeah, good idea. We're just gonna chill it out while I explain to you what is going on. The next gag will require Let's see here. Clipboard, thumbs up, happy hands. Yep, happy hands. We need this pose. Earlier, it's 10th. Well, it feels earlier because I woke up at like 6 o'clock, which is very unusual for me. I would have started earlier, but I had something to eat. I made myself a little, I guess, breakfast in my case, but, yeah, I'm feeling pretty, ready to go right now. Where is the thing at? Right. So these are all things that I've finished. I didn't know why I kept them. I just put them here so I feel more complete. I did the reaching for remote, more frames for angry, use thinking pose, add bounce frames. Yeah, that's all done, and I feel good about that. Let us just... Well, they're on a separate layer. Let me just... Bip, bap, boop. No, get rid of it. I don't want to look at it anymore. Very nice. Here we go. How can one make Cecil the droopy kid excited? Well, you just find out. You will have to find out. But they will be excited and we'll have to draw that. What I want to do for starters is to take this pose here and we'll just take that. I don't know why the nose isn't here on this. Why is the nose not here? The mouth is here, and the mouth and the nose. Put that on. There we go. That's better. So we want this pose, but with a sort of nervous expression. That should be easy to do. Ooh, I like the way that Lego Island makes me feel. Bring down the line weight just a touch. I could probably just copy paste to this eye once I finish it. There we are. As we've been drawing Naomi progressively getting more and more anxious. She started off very confident and happy, and now she's a bit more out of her depth, shall we say. Ah! And about there, and then we do a little rotot. Yes. Where are the hands at? No, not that. Yeah, we need to know where that is so that this face will work. Yeah, this eye is definitely a bit further to the right than it's supposed to be. Take that, scooch it. Is there a Stonecutter's Brotherhood in the PopCon universe? I don't really know what you mean by that. Do I think Pokemon cards are underrated? No, I would say they're the exact opposite of that. What makes you think they're underrated? What? The questions in chat right now are just off the charts. That's more like it. No music? Has there been no music playing this whole time? No, it's just very quiet. Hold on. The eagle turned off my music. Let me just boost that a little bit more. Bring it down to about there. It should be at an audible volume this time. I'm good, music's good. That should be, let me know if that's good volume. Apologies. Speaking of music, I also have a cool new track to show you at the end. We have the record lobby starting track, which I have, which I showed you at the beginning of the stream. We have the late night lobby, which has been the something that I almost want to start the stream with, but I have a better idea. We'll have the late night lobby be sort of the prelude to the end of the stream music. So when we're like winding down, we'll put that on. It's a 4-minute track. Can I make a Google Doc of my set list? I can do something like that, sure. I'm constantly adding to it and changing it, but I can, like, I feel like it'd just be easier if I just snapshot the entire playlist and just drop it into Discord. Yeah, just remind me to do that. Okay, I can do that. I imagine they mean the playlist, like the music playlist. I make an effort to show all of the music titles so that you can find them. Just to the right of me, to your left. They're scrolling on the screen right now. So you'll never wonder what music is playing. You know? Setlist would imply that I was, I guess I am technically performing to you. Yeah, that's basically the idea I had for this face. Add a bit more line weight to the mouth here. Been having some inconsistent line weight on a few of these poses I've noticed, so I'm trying to come back and fix them up a bit. There we go. Lovely. We have the cute Snoop, and then we got the nervous boop. We also need a little bit of this down here. Very nice. Well, that's one thing done. We're knocking it out already. Where'd my reminders go? Here they are. Done. You're assuming my favorite character is Naomi. I like Naomi. She is one of my favorites. I also really like River. They both have a special place in my brain and my other organs. I guess we could do the Naomi clapping would come next, I suppose. Haven't hydrated yet. I could use some hydration now that you mention it. Grab a little agua from the fridge. Oh yeah. I insert the eagle as a cereal mascot. And the eagle would like that, so probably not. don't think I'll be doing that. Unless my life is threatened. Yeah, let's head over to... Well, hold on, actually. The next in line would be... the clapping. Well, technically, actually, it would be the phone, but... River has a special place in your appendix. Yes, indeed. If River and Naomi were birds, which would they be? I don't know. Do I look like some kind of bird expert? Oh my god, that's loud. I guess we can try to go for the Naomi holding phone. I kind of wanted to model the phone first. Maybe we could do that, actually. Let's... here's an idea. Let me find... hold on. Finding something. That doesn't work. Damn, these are expensive. Oh yeah. This is the general phone that I wanted to have Naomi to have. And I'm loving these crazy designs here. She would definitely rock Nokia. So perhaps, let me see how easy it is to capture Blender real quick. Blender. Where's my Blender at? There it is. Now I updated Blender on this PC, and I've been using like a version of Blender from like 2022 on my laptop, which is like my main thing. So we'll see just how well this goes. Let's take that up here. I will put these like down here, I suppose. Sure. Then we'll take this. Can I reference dank pods in some way? Probably not, because it's 2002. Trying to keep it era appropriate. It's weird to me when people reference modern culture in like time period things like Futurama does a lot of that, but it kind of works because it's a, I don't know, a very purely comedy kind of thing. I'm trying to here, hang on. Media window capture, Blender. Hey, there we go. There's a Blender. Now, I've gotten a whole lot better at Blender since the last time I've streamed it on screen, so hopefully this will be alright. Where did Blender go? Where'd it go? I lost it. I lost the... is it? Huh? It's not there. It's in main screen. Is this it? No, that's the... when I was looking at Pokemon. I gotta delete that. Oh, there it is. Good enough, I suppose. Alright. So we got our cube. Now, tradition states that you must delete the default cube, but I'm not gonna do that, because I'm a rebel. We want a little Nokia. It's kind of got like a yeah, like that, and then go here, and then it's sort of gotta get that in there. It would be more like this, I suppose. And then this would kind of be squished in. This would be kind of squished in a little bit. No, stop doing that. I want you to just the one axis. Stupid. There you go. Just a little bit. Bring that in a bit further, like so. Yes, yes, yes. Let me move chat so I can actually... Oops, whoops, whoops, oops, oops. Oops, oops. There we go. I can actually see you now. And then I can move this to fit the whole screen. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. It's kind of coming off of the... There we go. Lovely, perfect, excellent, excellent. Okay, now I got the Nokias in my peripheral. Yeah, that's a good base, I think. Now let's just see what happens when I bevel this. If I can just give it a little bevel. This is different from the current version of, or the previous version that I'm using anyways. Would it be deform? Or generate? Generate? Normals? Physics? Where's this is different from the old version. Bevel. I'm looking for bevel. Oh, there it is. Silly me. It looks like a coffin. Okay, okay. Give it a little bit of that. Let's thin it up a little bit, make it a bit thinner. And then we can add like fun accessories to it after we've finalized the shape. Bit more flat up here. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Maybe make it a bit taller, actually. A bit taller. Like so. Yes. Smooth that. Looking spiffy, looking good, yes. Now, what we can do, let's see what happens if we copy this shape. Now, keep in mind this is not in any way a tutorial for using Blender. Almost certainly every single way I'm using Blender currently is incorrect. So do not take from my example. This is just the way I do things because it's easy and fast and, yes. Okay. Take that. Well, let's take this shape and then kind of, like enlarge it this down here? Is this good content? Is this more interesting, more or less interesting than the drawing, would you say? Would you prefer if I did this part later and then get back to just a drawing? I'm curious. Your feedback is important to me. You personally like seeing this. Well, okay. We take that and then... what we can do is take this, bring it down to like... give it sort of like some of this down here. Give it a little bit of that curve. You like all the process? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Take that, squish that into there. Okay, so now we kind of got like a... well, let's color it in a bit so it's easier to look at. We'll make it, oh, you know what she would like? She would like a camo shell. Or something, something like that. That would be cool. Maybe like pink camo. We'll work that out later. Yeah, that's our general shape. Very good. Now let's work out the button situation. Whoops. So Nokia's kind of have these very interesting looking buttons. Looks more like a sleeping bag. You're here, you're just not going to comment. Well, that's okay. I appreciate you watching. The way I have it set up, I can't actually see how many people are watching or like the statistics of it all. So that's sort of why I asked, like, if anybody's watching this. We'll see. Let's enlarge that a bit so I get a bit better of an idea of these. Yes. So Nokia's kind of have this. There's an up-down button. So we can make like little arrow buttons here. We'll just take that whole thing and then just do it like that. And then take these, bring them down like that. Then we put a little bit of a smoosh into it. Well, let's add a few more smooshes. Yeah, like that. Oh, perfect. And then let's see what this looks like when we bevel it. Give that a little bevel. give it the bev. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, keep it just to one segment, right like that. Beautiful. Apply that. Then right like so. And then we take that, copy that, flip it upside down. Whoop. Can you do more Blender content? It's more interesting than animation. Well, sure. We can do some more Blender stuff during stream, if it is interesting. That'll be our up-down. It kind of looks like lips on like a weird creature. Kind of like that. What does that remind me of? These weird lips. It kind of, you know what? It sort of reminds me of Tom Servo from Mystery Science Theater. It's kind of like little Tom Servo lips. One knee mouth. I can see it. I can see it. Then we kind of have like a I don't want to fully copy the shapes we see on the Nokia. I'm only just taking loose inspiration. Now you know what it looks like? Well, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it looks like after I finish it up. Add a little bit of a bevel to it in a second. Bevel that. Increase the old amount of the bevels. Right about there, yeah, that's good. Don't know why the origin is off kilter, we'll just fix that. Now we take this and we add a mirror modifier. Is this it? Mirror? Yeah, here we go, mirror. Target that. Now it, it looks like when you do that emoji thing. Well, what is it? The, It looks like that. Only, you know, better. Get out of here, chat. There we go. That's pretty good. I kind of like that it has this weird anthropomorphic thing to it. That wasn't intentional at all. Oh, somebody favorited my thing on Etsy. Got a little Etsy notification. What's microwave rewind? I'm sure you personally know full well what it is. But to any new viewers who might be new to the channel, Microwave Rewind is my series where I talk about interesting and underappreciated topics such as ham on rye. Should we do like twisted or just straight? I feel like I gotta twist them a little bit. Just like a smidge. This is fine, we'll just get rid of this modifier, get you out of here. Straight would make it look like a remote, yeah. It does have like a few like... I like this face it has. I don't know. It looks so stupid. I want to put eyes on it. No, not that. Calling to like the Green Goblin mask. I'm probably going to make this very face-like after this is done. It's an inevitability now. Let me just copy this real quick, get this shape again. If I can just get this perfectly straight, please. There we go, excellent. That's generally pretty straight, I like that. Now it kind of looks like abs. It looks like it has crazy abs. What I need to do is not get ahead of myself. Like so. Anybody play any obscure, lesser-known games today? I like that question. There was a translation for a game recently that I really want to play on stream. Actually, a couple. There's a visual novel called, dang, I don't remember the name. It's in Japanese. Is that a fly? Did a fly just land on me? Can't really tell. It disappeared from my eyesight. It's a really weird visual novel that I learned about in like 2010. Like a long, long time ago. I watched a YouTuber. It was my favorite YouTuber at the time. Was playing it. And he only had a loose understanding of Japanese. But this game was so fascinating visually. And now somebody's like fully translated it. And I kind of want to check it out on stream. It would be really fun. What, YouTuber? The YouTuber was Azurite Reaction, but I don't believe they do anything anymore. I don't believe they're active on YouTube or anywhere anymore, which is a shame. I think there's some kind of weird reason for it, but I don't want to get into that because, I don't know, I don't like prying into people's personal lives. Give it a bit of a bean shape here, that's nice. But yeah, they were great. You ever want a good laugh, look up some old Azurite Reaction videos. Want a brain-picking question? I mean, if I'm being honest, not exactly, but I feel like you're going to tell it to me anyways. What resolution do you think the Ham on Riot games play at natively? Well, it's an interesting question, I'll give you that. Well, it's definitely not 1080p. It'd probably be something like, I don't know, whatever the standard was in 2002. Something that could be efficiently pumped into a bunch of glasses at once. Well, that's kind of nice. I like offsetting them like that. That makes it a bit more visually interesting. Then we add like these weird little, what is that, pound sign in the corner here? I'm trying to remember it's the visual novel I was talking about. It's called like Misfortune or something. I believe that's what it's called. Like, that's at least the translated name of it is. It's called Misfortune, I believe. Really weird, creepy-looking game. Mirror. Where's Mirror? Mirror. There it is. Don't really love this new interface. I might just leave it like that, if I'm being honest. I kind of like the simplicity of just those buttons there. You can't find Azurite reactions. Well, it's... Azurite reaction, all one word. And that's actually funny that you can't find it, because one of the reasons they left is because they had this sort of conspiracy theory at the time that YouTube was like blacklisting his videos from the algorithm, which was kind of proven to be true. And he kind of became jaded with the whole YouTube process. And this was back in like 2014, 2013. So this has been happening for a while. And now that I'm there in the same sort of position, I feel it. I definitely feel his pain. Yeah, I like Azurite reaction. I don't know if his stuff still holds up, but he played Facade a lot. He played a lot, like, basically anything that Vinesauce is playing now is what Azurite reaction was playing. Was it called Dayori? I think the Japanese... It wasn't that, it was something different. The Japanese name was something like, it was like Tsu something. Sumi something. Something like that. If you give me a second, I can just look it up. Where is it at? Misfortune. Yeah, there it is. The translated name is Misfortune, a story of suspicious friendships. And the Japanese name is Yaku. That's what it is. Yaku Yuju Dangi. Very interesting looking game. You want to check it? It looks very creepy. It could be a nice, like, a Halloween stream. I have a lot of games that could potentially be Halloween streams. Recently found someone's channel who loved video games and did small covers in random bits, and she stopped uploading 2 years ago. The algorithm giveth, the algorithm taketh away. I know, man. It's a vicious, vicious system. We were going to boolean this, and then we'll take this as the source, and then we take that, and then we yes, and then we yes, and then we... Oh! Voila! Screen. Like magic. And then we take this shape here, make that a emission totally black. There we go. Wonderful. Look at that, our little... This can't be a Nokia, it has to be like a... what do we call this guy? Call him Ned. Hmm. Fakia? No, that's too easy. What does Nokia have on their little thing here? There's like a swooshy button. There's the pick up and deny, or not deny, but like close call, depart call. What would you call it? The open and close phone. Hmm. I have a sort of have an idea here. Hold on a moment. Oh, nope. This way. Kind of just looks like a hospital button. I don't want to get sued by the Geneva Convention or whatever. There we go. Yeah. Oh, and then the one on the left can be a green circle. That'll work. Call it a flip. Flip phones? Wait, what? You asked ChatGPT, and the golden one seems to be no brachiia. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Don't use ChatGPT to give me names. What would I... Oh, cylinder, perhaps? Take the cylinder. Bring it to about there? Yeah, that's alright, I suppose. Do I still have the model of Strahd? Yes, I do. I have Rodney's model on my laptop, not on this computer. Maybe I do have it on... Well, it's probably on my hard drive, my SSD, but none of the textures are there, so it would just be a textureless straw man. I need to, like, if I ever want to use that kind of model again, and I absolutely will, actually, come to think of it. I won't tell you for what, but I'm probably going to rework it so that it's a bit more easier to use and easier to look at. It'll be a better, stronger, more improved Rodney. Why is there a little X in here? What the hell? How did this little X get here? What? Hello? Why is it... what? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. This needs to be in the center of origin, thank you. There's the little X again, what the... Why is this and this? Why are they connected? Don't do that. There we go. Sometimes Blender really gets my goat. Here we go. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Now, if I could just select, circle select, yes. No, not like that. Not like, no. What are you doing? Where is it getting this? Hold on. All I want to do... No. And then... yes, like that. Right about there. Yeah, that's fine. So now it kind of looks like he's got weird little eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably stick to the off-white. Yeah, that's alright. So, we will save that. Save as Naomi phone. Into desktop, please, yes. Now we have this as a general reference point. Do I want to add an antenna to this? An antenna might be a fun little silly detail. I know there are some Nokias that have antennas. Nokia. That's sort of like the landline Nokia, though. Or is it? Mobile phone history. Page not found. Great, thank you. Wait, Nokia catalog. Can I just get a gallery? Catalog 2000, 2000s, let's go. Oh my god. Google is worthless sometimes. Huh? What's this? Oh, that's unreadable, unusable. Good. When they they went into this kind of shape, they stopped having antennas. But look at some of these though. There's some weird shaped ones here. It's a WebM. I can't even show it to you. Or WebP. Oh well, it's don't worry about it. Basically, don't worry about it. Well, this is our own fictional phone. This is not a Nokia. I can convert WebP. I'm just saying it's not worth the effort to do so for a visual aid at the moment. Besides, I have an idea. Give me back my rectangle. There we go. Oh, speaking of Nitro music, Nitro's Switch 2 exclusive game looks pretty neat. I hope that gets some traction. Give them some, I don't know, some popularity. Feel like they need it. People need to get back onto the Nitro train. I want to, like, have another segment. We did Nitro games a while ago, like a long time ago on stream. But I want to do another segment where we just play through some of those old games, because they're really good. We played Hot Air on stream, and that was a fun but painful time. They don't have Nitro games on Flashpoint, exactly, yeah. Weird. Weird that. There's some reason that they're excluding, or Nitro themselves are asking for those developers not to have their games on. Even though there's no easy way to play their games normally. Very strange. It gives me hope that they're at least thinking about re-releasing their game somehow. Don't know. Don't know. I'll be back. I feel myself having a bad episode, but it's been cool to see you modeling. Well, I hope you are alright. Get some, you know, get some water. Feel better. We'll be here. Yeah, there we go. Give it a kind of a weird flair. bigger? Yeah. There we go. Look at that little thing. That's a funny little phone. Kind of needs to have a bit of a curve here. Like so. Ah, there we are. Very cool. Then we take some of this. Put that there. There we go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I can add in numbers and things later. That'll be a bit more of a boring process, but I think we have a pretty good little thing here. That is the general shape and idea I wanted. Now we will take this image, then Rad Nokia, thank you. We go here, we get rid of Blender, come back to our little place here. And there we have it. Now we can have the little phone frames that I want to do. Let's move everything back down here so we can see again. Take that, put this here. Wonderful, beautiful. Put this back down here. I can see chat again. Nitrom sent them a cease and desist. Well, that's a shame. Can I reference the angry video game nerd? No. What? Am I monetized? I think so. Where did that phone go exactly? Where did I paste that? It's in here apparently. Take that. Grab that. Now we have a new folder called Hold Phone. That's a touch loud, isn't it? There we are. Wax Lyricool. Ooh. Put that in hold phone. We take Happy Hands, we put it away for a moment. Now we have Naomi holding phone poses. So just before the stream actually, I was thinking about what I was going to do. And I thought, to save time, and also just for a nice change of scenery. It's a dual-purpose thing. Did we decide on a name for the phone? I don't believe we did. I don't know. We could have the brand name on top. Call it like a... Something like it kind of has like a duck face, so we could call it like like a Webbo or a quacko, quacky, quacky. I don't know. I'll workshop that later. What was I saying? Right, to save time on this segment here with the phone scene and River running for her life, we can have a close-up shot. It's a lip phone. That's a little... I like where your head's at, but I don't think so. That's a weird one. I wonder, hold on, let me check something. That is enable, okay. A squawker. Hey! Now, hey, 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 hey. That's a good one. Like where your head's at. Oh, my spine. Ouch! Wow, 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 wow. We'll use that as a base. That dancing animation you are doing is burned into your head. Well, I'm glad. The quality and effort in your art is unmatched. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I try. I try a little bit, and sometimes I make something that looks alright. About there. Ears would be kind of like here. No, actually, hold on. Can I go to bed and watch some anime? Well, have a good night. Enjoy the anime. Does Naomi's clipboard have a name? No. I had some kind of thing with her. That's right, it's sort of, it's not, it's like shaved down kind of thing in the back here that starts at like about, where does it start at, actually? Where, hold on. Ah. It starts like just before the ear. Nope, wrong one. So it'd be like right about there. Could Naomi make a pea shooter? I assume you're talking about a pea shooter from the popular video game franchise Plants vs. Zombies. Now, yeah, I guess she would have it on her right ear. Somebody just texted me. It was unimportant. I should probably silence that, now that I think about it. There we go. Does River like Kung Fu Panda? At some point, reading your questions, I just sort of have to, I have to ask myself, is it worth it? The answer is often no. Like, is it worth the brain capacity? Have I done a break yet? I have not, but my back is feeling very squanched. There may be a break imminent. I would like to fully sketch this pose first. How does her apron work again? It sort of comes down this way. And then it stops at about there? Yeah. There's kind of a strap that goes around the whole area. Right about there. Oops. I guess it would be more like a... If that's her right hand, and that would be her pointer finger, that would be her pinky, which means that's the... Her thumb would be there. So I kind of have the anatomy a bit wrong here. This finger, this fingy right here, needs to be just a touch longer. And this one needs to be a touch shorter. This one also needs to be a bit longer, actually. In other unrelated news, I mean, sort of tangentially related, I might be going to a lot more conventions next year. We shall see. I registered for a lot of different conventions in the greater Pittsburgh area. Pittsburgh, Altoona. Should be a fun time. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, MagFest in DC. Very exciting. Have I decided what would happen when Naomi gets stressed? Yeah, it could. I mean, it could just be context sensitive. It could just be the no set thing happens. It can't be. It should. Maybe it's not an exact science. Maybe flowers pop out when she's like sick or something. That's something to work out when we get there. It is Katamari. Ooh. Like the way that Katamari makes me feel. Oh, yeah. Its hand needs to be bigger. By like 10%, actually. There we go. There we go. So if her left hand was holding up a phone, that would sort of be her thumb area. And her ear would be over here. So, Alright, let's just sort of simulate what it would be like over here. We have our little squawker phone here. It's more like this. take this and make it like a nice pleasant blue. Maybe like a darker blue. And that would go right about there is where her ear would be. Shit. You kind of need to see the phone in order for the illusion to work, so let's see. For the pose to sort of make sense. Do the Nokias sort of have like a microphone grill? Not really. At least not from this picture anyways. Where do you talk into this at? Where's the microphone? You know? Is it in the phone itself? Like just not, you can't see it? There's the speaker, obviously, up top, but where do you talk into it at? Where's the optimal talking spot? Around the bottom. You would think so. Look at the original. The original case that I'm looking at as well doesn't have a grill either. Even like a third hands or a third party case, you would hope it wouldn't block the microphone. Nokia microphone location. It's at the bottom of the. Well, that's not. This is like explaining new Nokias. I want like a Nokia 2002. It's still like modern. No. It doesn't really tell you. Maybe it's a secret. Like, where is it at? There's no, like, view, like, an image of the exact bottom of this phone, either. At least not from what I can see. Wait, hold on. Is this something? You kind of barely see. There's some junk down here. Confirmed. There is junk at the bottom. Uh-oh, what did I just delete? Did I delete something important? I tried to delete the Nokia thing and then something else got deleted. I'm going to hope that didn't do anything bad. Alright. The more I look at this, the way she's holding it, the more I hate it. Who's Naomi calling? Well, River, of course. Damn it. Well, if you can't see the phone, then it just looks like she's talking into like a headpiece or something. It's funny. It's weird looking. I have never seen an Alien or Predator movie. Maybe I'm getting it all wrong here. And aren't those movies, at least the Alien versus Predator, isn't that one considered, like, not good? I'm trying to, like, picture myself holding a Nokia. Yeah, her elbow would kind of be like way further, like that away. It's these stripes. The stripes are messing up with the perspective here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. You know what, that kind of works. That's, I think, the best we're gonna get with that pose and perspective. I also want to do one where she looks a bit concerned, though. That's too similar. Now for this one, let's get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. Nope, wrong one. Oops. How am I drawing without my hand touching? Don't think about it. Maybe we have her kind of like trying to shield her mouth so that you can't see what she's saying. She's trying to like mask what she's saying a little bit. I don't know why people use their hands to try to hide what they are saying. It's not like most people can read lips. I think it's a dual purpose, hiding your lips and sort of diverting the sound away from the direction that you don't want it to be heard from. In your hands actually does direct sound a lot. Yeah, exactly. It have to be more like this direction, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's way too many. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I just rotate the two of these without them separating, please? Why is that so difficult? There we go. No. There we go. Kind of want her to lean forward a little bit. Left for a bit, but I did draw a little something. How are you? Well, I am alright. Thanks for asking. We are still drawing good and strong. Has Naomi ever tried kickboxing? These are questions that I don't think is asked of, like, any... It's either very easily answered or has never been asked to begin with. And I think in this case it's probably no. Still something not quite right with this hand. Is it the position itself, or is it... Oh, well, actually, it feels a lot better down this direction here. Maybe it was just too long. Too darn long. Don't I just love world building one brick at a time? I feel like there's a more efficient, more useful way of doing that by starting with the things that matter. And not if a character has created another character from a different video game franchise. I feel like that would never come up in any scenario ever. But that's just me. thought I made her lean a little bit, but she doesn't look like she's leaning at all, actually. There we go. A bit more concern. Something else I could do is make it so that she's turning a bit further to her left. No, not record lobby. Give me something different. I need to make it so that those songs don't come up in the regular playlist. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. This is the funk bass your mom will appreciate.
This is the funk bass your mom will appreciate.
Isn't it terrific?
Here it comes. Ooh. It's mandatory that we have a jam session when, oh my god! Whenever that song comes on. When the Fusion Frenzy menu song comes on. It's just an immense banger. I don't think anything else on the Fusion Frenzy soundtrack even comes close to that. I don't know if I've looked at the full Fusion Frenzy soundtrack. I should do that sometime. I don't think anything will top that, though. Synth guitar is simultaneously the least and most heavy patch. It goes hard, that's for sure. We kind of turn that way, but this would kind of be more closer to there, right? No, I guess it would sort of be there. Right about there. Does that look weird? Her ear might be moving just a touch too much. How did Naomi learn so much about bioscience? Who taught her all she knows? Did she go to a special school? I believe her proclivity for plants is somewhat genetic. And another part that she wants to be a very good business person. And so she goes to great lengths to stand out. I think at first she was very heavily into marine biology. That was her her thing to start with. And that interest branched out into horticulture. Did you ever think about other stores to give Naomi like before the plant store? Other stores to give her? As in stores that she would have other than a plant store? No, it was always pretty much a plant store. Oops. There we go, that's a bit better. I just move this stuff a bit. This way, well, hold on. More like this than that. There we go. It's like her whole body is turning a little bit. It would be funny if River opened up a pet store where she only sells fish. Well, part of Bloom Pop is also the sale of insects. Thus, the spider scene in Disc 1. But I feel like Naomi isn't as good with insects. That is sort of her stepmother's thing. Insects are more so a means to further her horticulture research. There we go. That looks pretty spiffy. I think it might be time for a break. Eh? Add a bit more detail to this hand here. There we go. Phantom Investigators? Ooh, baby. Save that. Make sure we're good and secure. Something I gotta do. Somebody remind me at the end, but I have to, just as a precaution, take all of the files from my laptop and back them up to my super duper hard drive to make sure that nothing is lost. That is something I gotta do, because we've hit the halfway mark. I think well over, well, maybe not well over. I think we're at about exactly the halfway mark for Disc 2, progress-wise. I'm very happy. I mostly finished the balloon scene last night. It looks very good. I'm happy. The comedic timing is spectacular. It looks exactly how I thought it would in my head. It's wonderful. Toot my own horn a little bit. I like it a lot. But yes, let us put in a poll. Although I feel like I know what the answer is going to be. Looks like we're watching Phantom Investigators again tonight. We get to watch the progression of the arc, which was just revealed. There is an arc to this WB Kids show. I mean, I guess a lot of those WB Kids shows had a sort of a little arc one way or another. Let us find out where our Phantom Investigators will go today. What crazy ghouls will they encounter? Whoa! the toilet paper. It gets me every time. Hopefully you didn't miss too many episodes. You didn't really miss much, as far as I can tell. Let's bring that there. Enlarge that a touch. Let's just test the volume. That seems like a good volume. Maybe a little bit lower. There we are.
Phantom Investigators.
Phantom.
With the heebie-jeebies looming, you need supernatural sleuthing. The freaks are at your door tonight. Tomorrow Entertainment will take up the fight.
Let's see. Gave the butler the next few days off. Mom and Dad are 15,000 miles away as usual. Got the whole mansion to myself.
Unfortunately, this is not one of the higher
All set
quality
now
ones.
for the
I don't think it
coolest
is.
Annual birthday
Maybe
bash
it
in
is.
the Bay Area. Mine. Only one thing left. Computer, bring up the invite list.
Oh, look at that little
Accessing
computer.
invitation database.
Got a few more for you to add. Paul Livingston, Nathan Long, Dave Manning, Phil Moore. Computer, what do we have on Marty Butwinick?
Analysis of potential party guest Marty Butwinick in progress. No affiliations with chess, science, math, or French clubs.
Geek free. Excellent. What's his overall popularity rating?
98%.
Only 98%? Why?
Comical surname Butwinick. Recommendation: withhold invite.
Make it so. And print lists so I can take it to school tomorrow. Jeeves, I told you to take the rest of the week off. Jeeves, turn off your stupid swing music. His car's gone. If that's not Jeeves, who is it?
Oh my god.
Computer, save document.
Oh, this show is brilliant. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I guess that was a commercial break.
Brad, I baked you something. Your math homework, Brad, my man.
I didn't ask you to do my math homework.
What are friends for? Todd Heller with 2 L's. I'm listed. What gives? I know I'm new here, but everybody's
I like the
worshiping
live
this
action
guy.
hands as well sometimes.
Birthday party invite day. We're talking run of his parents' entire mansion here. Tennis courts, VR games, Formula One racetrack.
It's the barometer of popularity here at Lugosi Junior High. My statistics show the strongest candidates for invitation are prominent in athletic activities, free of braces, glasses, or oily skin, and possessive of a moderate to low IQ. I'm genetically foiled.
Chill. We don't care if we're not invited, right, Kira?
I couldn't care less. I just want a job. Party like Brad's will really boost my visibility as a DJ. Need a DJ for your party?
Thanks, but the Toxic Brothers are flying in from New York.
Ouch! Okay, well, your party.
Wait, why are you laughing?
Toxic Brothers? Obvious much?
You think?
I know.
Look, now Kira's in. Man, I gotta think of something to get invited.
You got invited?
Something to do with a popularity rating.
Because of your skateboarding? But I'm president
doing
of the
squats right
chemistry
now.
club.
Squats while you... Squatting and Phantom Investigators.
You got the ghouls, we got the tools.
Ghouls got the tools.
What? I kind of like that one.
I
so
do
you
too.
guys are for real?
It's Brad Remington.
Mr. Has-It-All suddenly needs our help? Classic.
Of course we're for real, Brad.
I didn't say my name. How do you know who I am?
It's my business to know.
Very PI.
Sounds like you have a pretty big problem over there, Brad.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation. I don't, believe in ghosts.
Fine. But as long as they believe in you, you have a problem.
Just get over here fast.
Alpha male Brad asking for help?
Crushing blow to his ego.
So now Demona gets to go to Brad's too? There is no justice.
Phantom Investigators, at your service.
What's the mask for? You miss Halloween?
What's the L for, loser?
Whoa!
Just tell me how long it'll take to unhaunt my house.
Gotta get some readings first. Love the crib. Which way to the dinosaur exhibit?
Love the
Jack
crib.
liked African tribal art. Pretty cool, huh? Last month, Kenya. Now they're in Mozambique, loading up on even more stuff.
So they're gonna miss your big 13th.
Works out for me. Guilt gift from the rents. You? What are you doing here?
Kira, gotta set up my equipment.
Now? This is a bad time.
You already know Jericho.
Can't this wait until tomorrow?
Dude, if this party's gonna rock, I gotta ring the room for acoustics. Masquerade theme this year, Brad?
I'm from the Phantom Investigators. Brad thinks his house is haunted.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
You're in good hands, dude. Word on the street is the PIs know their stuff.
Are they pretending they don't know her?
Ow! Ow! Jammed my finger.
Coast is clear.
Watch where you're going. I was watching. You were squirming or something.
How could I squirm? I was a motionless rectangular box.
That's great. Oh my god.
It's got a really strong beat you can dance to. I give it a 9.
Those drums sound like they're right here in this room, but I'm getting nothing on the
Going to bed? Have a nice night.
Weird.
Right before my printer went haywire, I heard the same drums.
Where's your computer? Still nothing.
Printer's fried, though. Had to hijack Dad's just to print the invites.
Anybody you invited last year who you didn't invite this year?
You think whoever's behind this is someone with a grudge?
Could be. Maybe you should think about canceling the party, Brad.
Nothing will happen if you do your job. It's never been this loud before.
What happened? That happened.
Hell yeah. I love that every ghost is a live action weirdo.
Jericho, I'm on it.
You alright?
Yeah,
Still no signs of ghost activity.
take that piece of junk in for a tune-up.
Guys, I'm gonna try to get a mind lock on Majeezy Man.
Good idea.
He's
What are we
not
watching? This is
thinking
Phantom Investigators.
I don't think he came here to hurt anyone, though.
You positive? I'm kind of a sitting duck over here.
Why'd everybody get so quiet all of a sudden? Do something! That fireplace freak just attacked me.
Did you just throw a bunch of bones?
Chicken bones? I'm sure he did not come here to feed the cat. I'll take these to the lab for analysis. Find out what we're dealing with.
We need to motor too.
Wait, what if he comes back?
Call the 24-hour hotline if anything happens.
I can't believe she left me here.
You and me both, pal.
And this is exactly how the chicken bones landed?
What difference does it make?
Throwing the bones is a voodoo practice, like fortune telling. If this is how they landed, Brad has 24 hours to live. But if they landed, say, this way, he's going to have a dispute with a fat man over the price of a wildebeest hide. Jinxie has prepared your background materials. Jinxie?
That's me, errand demon for a bunch of adolescent mortals. Humiliating.
You will help them whenever they need it. You lost our tarot poker game fair and square.
Okay. You're dealing with a Sangoma, or African witch doctor. While not a spirit per se, he is a master of fire, with powerful ties to the fire elementals.
Professor, give us every ounce of voodoo-busting gear you got. I get the first part. Our witch doctor goes into a trance and communicates with the fire elementals. But how do they send him into Brad's fireplace?
Physics, I guess. The sun is 93 million miles away, but we still feel the heat.
It explains why I wasn't getting any readings on the Spectre detector. Brad is being haunted by remote control.
Not entirely. He threw those chicken bones at us. He could probably send himself through if he's ticked off enough.
But what's the drumming all about? And why is he trying to scare Brad? Witch doctors aren't evil. Supposedly, they use their magic to heal people.
They can be scary, though. For instance, they frighten away the demons of disease by assuming the form of something terrifying.
Well, duh. I know it's you.
Professor Navarro's karaoke convertiphone translates any language.
Just tuck it in with all the other DJ gear, and Brad'll never know he's got 4 PIs on the case.
Don't worry. I told Brad to leave me alone on the job for a while.
Good, because I'm getting tired of morphing every time he waltzes into the ring.
Brad, I told you I need some space. Don't you have football practice?
Coach always calls off practice to honor my birthday. Besides, thought you'd want to see this.
Where did that come from?
Troy Bridges made it. He's mad because I didn't invite him. Come on, he didn't even make the team this year.
How do you get it?
His girlfriend ratted him out for an invite to the party.
She sounds like a real catch. That hurt?
No.
That?
Nothing.
How about this?
Feeling fine.
Gotta be a coincidence. Troy Bridges couldn't cast a spell. He can barely spell his own name. Look, I need to work. Go open your presents or something.
Good idea. Find out what Mom and Dad think the street value of my love is this year.
Warms your heart, doesn't it?
No cash? Must be a good one. Score! Hiya! Hooay-ya!
Not again.
Not again.
The drums! He's coming back!
I want to know what he's saying. Crank the volume, Jericho.
Creator of all things, heed my cry. Beckon my ancestral spirits to inhabit what they once crafted from stone, wood, and clay.
Oh my god.
He's getting faster. He's up to something.
Oh my god. I love that guy.
By any chance, have you stolen anything lately?
Of course not. I can buy anything I want.
You want to explain that to him?
What's that?
Ether disruptor.
Will it take out those statues?
Hopefully. I'm hoping to jam Mr. Medicine Man's signal. Man, he's strong.
Hey, don't go closer. I'm trying to hide back here. Great work! You did it!
I have a feeling he'll be back.
You've got to be kidding me. Yikes, the party!
Brad, cancel the party already.
I've got a reputation to protect. No, you figure out some way to get rid of that thing once and for all. And get out of sight, you'll freak out the guests. You, music.
My name is Kira. Why are we even helping this guy?
We took the Phantom Investigator oath, Kira.
The
No
oath.
job too big, too small, or too slimy.
Brad just slips in under the wire on the slimy one, huh, Casey? Casey, you hear what I said?
Hayseeds do cheers in their head? Why would they do that? Being a loudspeaker must have clogged his ears.
Huh?
It'll wear off.
Huh?
Hopefully soon.
They just gave their friend
Kira,
tinnitus.
you're the music expert. Any guess what those weird drum beats have to do with all of this?
In some parts of the world, people use drums to communicate between great distances.
What? They never heard of pagers?
You know, like Native Americans and their battle drums. Could be a signal.
Yes, but to who?
Huh?
You should come with me, Casey.
Huh?
Come on, walk it off.
Hey, Kellyanne. Thanks for the tip-off about your boyfriend's voodoo doll.
Ex-boyfriend, you mean? I thought they'd never stop ringing. Brad sure has one terrific life. You wouldn't want to trade places with Brad in a million years. Right. Who'd want to be rich and popular? Silly me. All those kids downstairs, they're not really Brad's friends. They just want to be part of the in crowd. You're the one with the terrific life. You're smart and you're kind. You're
You could
already doing
shape-shift
something with
into
your
toilet
life
paper.
that matters. Face it, you rock. Wow. Yeah. Hey, right back at you. What's this?
Something wrong?
I'm getting an ugly vibe here. Like something's gonna pop any sec.
Oh! Get it off me! Somebody get it off me!
Oh, man. You have the biggest wad of gum stuck to your butt.
I got this.
Be careful, you. This is an expensive designer dress. Ow! You're hurting me.
Oh, God.
It's no treat from this end either.
Wad, what are you doing here?
Having a good time till that girl set her designer hiney down on me. Talk about the dark side of the moon. Sheesh.
This thing's a little pervert, isn't he?
Hey, no! I still got a bag of party favors with my name on it.
Bradley, picked up this pricey trinket in Kenya. The staff of the shaman. Shaman? That's another word for witch doctor. We have to find that staff.
I don't know, that seems like a generalization.
Who wants to see the cool gift I got from the rents? Feast your squinties on this bad boy. Hiya!
Cool wax stick. You could do major damage with that thing.
I think he already has. Your new staff is causing all this. I think it belongs to the shaman. He's not evil, he just wants what's his.
So, every football I own used to belong to a pig. I'm gonna stop playing the game?
Shamans are highly respected in tribal society. He probably needs the staff to heal people.
Or to put curses on people.
Portal's open. Wanna find out?
Hey, there he is.
My party, my party!
Protect the guests!
Oh, yeah. Psychic them away. Oh my God.
Not on the guest list.
What an absolute jerk. Wait, I got it. The drums are his call to action. Notice the pattern? Drumbeat, portal, witch doctor, homicidal statues. So what's next? We send up a smoke signal. If they're saying one thing, we'll say something else louder. Time to pump up the volume.
Did that work?
It worked. Now's your chance to do the right thing. Give him back the staff.
Ha! In your face!
Give a guy a chance to do the right thing. Snatch it, Repo Man. Is this yours, mister?
Bye-bye.
Looks like Captain Popularity just fumbled one big time. Let's see how many so-called friends he'll have after this. He deserves what he gets.
Brad Remington! That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen! Was that witch doctor guy VR or a hologram?
Hey, I'll never tell.
Puts last year's fireworks display to shame. How are you gonna top yourself next year?
Yeah!
Woo-hoo!
Can't beat the system, can ya? We kicked some major butt, huh?
No thanks to Brad Remington.
You were right, Demona.
All my,
I don't know why
all my
everyone wanted
homies
to come to this
hate
party in the
Brad
first
Remington.
place.
I thought we took care of this.
No doubt who that came from.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
His way of saying thanks?
Wherever you are, Doc, you're welcome. Who needs Brad Remington? The PIs are the coolest party in town.
Hell yeah. Oh, this show is just the gift that keeps on giving. What a lovely little aside that was. Mildly culturally insensitive, but I feel like it was all in good faith. That's what we come back to. Very nice. That being said, I kind of have to use the bathroom now. Which sucks, because we just watched an entire episode. Maybe I'll hold it in for like another 30 minutes, and then I'll put something on real quick. It's not like a major whiz. So, just a minor whiz. Okay, so now we have these frames, or at least sketches of them. That's a good thing to have. Where are my reminders? Holding phone poses, yes. Naomi clapping, that is something I could probably do. Yeah, that's something we could do. So that will come from this pose here. Not this face particularly, but this should be fairly simple. Grab this, put it in its own folder, take that. That's not right. Why is that? Huh? Oh. There we go. How was the rest of it? It was pretty good. The Phantom investigators made friends with the shaman, and all was well in the world. They pumped up the jams and made all of the fetish statues dance around. I could probably do this symmetrically as well, which would be helpful. And what we're doing here is making Naomi lift her arms and then clap. Clap twice. And that is going to be the pose here. Gotta get ready for bed. You have a monthly RPG session and some friends I rarely see tomorrow. Have a great night. Well, thank you. I hope it's a lovely time. Thank you for joining. It is still relatively early for me, so I'll probably keep going for maybe a couple more hours. I'd like to get this pose done at the very least. I feel like we can do that. There is a thing that I have to do later on tonight anyways, sort of mixed media-wise. For the video, actually. Something I have to film. Exciting. I can't tell you what it is. It's a deep, heavy spoiler. Deep and heavy. This music makes me want to play more edutainment. Man. I miss edutainment. Maybe after Disc 2 is over, we can return to some more edutainment. Excuse me. Check it out. Should have drew the nails in first. Dang it. Or copy pasted. An ape escape track? It's very dramatic. I've never played Pumpkin Primed, but it has a very good soundtrack. It's a Soichi. Soichi Terada did it. The original ape escape composer. One of my favorite video game composers. Oh my god. Soichi. Killing it. Might need these hands to actually, like, come a bit, like, as if they're opening up. 'Cause that perspective doesn't make a whole lot of sense the way it is now. It looked good before as well. It's just that the perspective... Maybe if we see less of this finger, it'll look a bit nicer. And then we can have a more open hands for the last few frames. Does that work? One, two, three, four, five. Ah, shite. Need to squeeze a stripe in. Her hands could also be a touch bigger as well. Just a touch. The heck? Okay. All things considered, it's going pretty well, I think. Spine is beginning to crack again. You know what I could use is like a lower down chair. If I lower my chair a bit, I think that would help my spine. I need like a really low chair. Like one of those like Kotatsu chairs that they have in Japan where it's just like on the floor. I wonder how much those are. That's more like the kind of hand I need right there. Oops, what'd I do? The hell? What is going on? Everything just went scary for a second. There we go. Beautiful. Gonna be a good clap. Hope so, at least. That doesn't look so good. That doesn't look very good at all, does it? How do I make that look a bit more natural? Oh. I gotta try to stop moaning about my body on stream. I don't think that makes for very good entertainment. I kind of want it to be up here. Oops. Does that look alright? Ah! One, two, three. Oh, that's so weird. It only really works if it's there. Yeah, alright. I guess that will mostly work, I think. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, hold on. I think we need a bit more mass down here. Yeah. See how symmetrical this is. Pretty symmetrical. Probably needs to be a frame in between this and that one. Oh, give me a second. Oh man. I need like a yoga pose in my in here. Something that's just like, I guess dancing will work. I just need to dance it off. Oh my god. Ouchie. Whoa. All right. Trying to do what she's doing right now. Trying to figure out how it would look. In reality, you'd probably see a lot more elbow now that I'm looking at it. Like out here. How does that work? Like, kind of like where this is. Maybe she's just too much of a cartoon character to have elbows at this angle. I'll just keep going, see what it looks like, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Oh my god, my throat. Naomi's nervous face. There we go. No, that's not right. There we go. That's a nicer face to look at. Just doing a little shimmy slide. Oh. I could see Phantom Investigators in my, like, YouTube stream thumbnail. A lot of this track is dedicated to firework noises. That's not Blinks 2. I hope the thing hasn't been saying Blinks 2 this whole time. That would be very embarrassing. Oh man, is that? Oh, it's gonna be above. Oh, that sucks. How do I work around that? One of them is gonna have to be above the head. Oh no. Hmm. Sleeve would kind of be coming this way if she's, well, then again, it will be going in both directions, so I guess that works. Yes. So 3, 4, 5, 6 stripes. There's a lot of things wrong with this arm, but that is okay because it is a very fast in-between frame. And no one will be any the wiser. There's some things I just can't excuse, though. Like, that's not right. There we are. That should be mostly okay. Alright, one more. Just one more. Oh my god, wake up.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save up to £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
What?
LOL his reaction.
There we go. Symmetrize that, and it'll be like she's doing a nice little prayer. Perfect. Oh, this track slaps.
Hell yeah, love how cute she looks.
Thank you. There we go. Now we got the clap. Oh, mamma mia. It's only been 3 hours? I used to go a lot longer than this. Maybe I'm rapidly aging. But it does feel like about that time. Let's review. We did this hold the phone sketch. Pretty good. We got the Mad Naomi. The Concerned Naomi. Both are very nice. The hell else did I do? Oh, I did the phone, like, itself as well. Pretty cool. Is that really all I did? Oh yeah, that's right, I also did that. We did this little face.
Did great stuff for 3 hours.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy with this face here. And then we did a little bit of the clapping. Like so. Very nice. A round of applause for me. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Where's my screen at? Now you get to hear our new extra special ending track. You lucky few. Well, first, we're gonna do our late night lobby. This is gonna be our wind down track. We're just winding down right now. Reviewing. So, tomorrow, we might go live for a little bit. We'll see. I need to assess exactly what else I want to really do on stream. Let's take a look. We have the holding phone poses, more or less. The sketches for them, anyways. We could draw those tomorrow, perhaps. The clamping, just color those in, those be alright. Let's just make sure we save this as well, that's very important. Very important we do that. Saved, wonderful, excellent. We did the clapping, and the we could finish these up tomorrow. Those will be very easy to finish up. And then we could do the Cecil Excited. We could do Cecil Excited and Cecil, we need another kind of Cecil pose where he's sort of like, where is Cecil at? There he is. This is the only real Cecil we have right now. We have him actually sewing, we have him turning from the sewing pose. I need to do him excited as well as sort of a, I guess, somber pose where he's sort of like looking down a bit sadly. We need excited and sort of somber from Cecil. We could tack that on there. And somber. There we go. That's another possibility for tomorrow. So apart from that, we do need the holding phone scene in and of itself.
If you could, would you make plus highs of your characters? 'Cause I'd love to buy em.
That has been a hotly asked question. And the answer is, I would love to. Just need to, you know, have the demand for them. And once Disc 2 is out, we shall see what the reception is. And afterwards, we shall see. The best way for you to get a plushie is for you to share the animations and make sure people want plushies. That would be very helpful. But I appreciate that very much. I would also like to see plushies of these characters. That would be...
LOL, the pointing caught me off guard.
That would be very cool.
Will do, Sir 07.
Thank you. Nobody's ever 07'd me in chat. It's very, very appreciated, thank you. But yes, I love these characters. I'd love to see them get the love that I want them to receive. So we shall see. And with that, our wind down track is ended. So now we bring in the new ending track. Ooh. Alright. Thank you for joining me. Might be in tomorrow. We shall see.
No way, new ending track, crazy stuff.
I know, right? Midnight Strand has been spoiling me. It even gets a little ooh. It's still bumping. Even though it's sleepy, it's still bumping. Alright. Have a lovely night, everyone.
Okay, goddamn, I love it. Night.